Welcome back inside MGM Park. We're off to the bottom of the second inning. The righty Alan Ronhell takes the stage for the M-Braves and faces the bottom three of the Shuckers order. It starts off with Freddie Zamora, then Lamar Sparks, and Ethan Murray. Shuckers lead it 2-0. And the home plate umpire has issued a time clock violation to Zamora, so he steps into the box with the count at no balls and one strike against Ronhell. Shuckers got both their runs in the first inning, thanks to a two-run home run from Jefferson Caro. First pitch of the inning misses low when the count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, there's a big-time conference in town with a lot of big-time personnel from colleges and universities around Mississippi as this one's rolled to short. Conley bobbles it. Goes as an E6, and Freddie Zamora reaches. Well, before we can get to all that, we're joined by Dr. Breerwood, the president of Pearl River Community College. Thanks so much for joining us, Dr. Breerwood, and welcome back to MGM Park.
Oh, I am honored to be here. It's great to be back. What a wonderful atmosphere tonight. Weather's nice. A lot of people at the park. What a beautiful night.
Now, it's hard to believe that it was, 4 months ago that Pearl River was down here against the Shuckers. As the first pitch comes home to Lamar Sparks, he waves and misses. Count goes to 0-1. But for those who did not keep up with PRCC this year, on the baseball field, it was quite the season.
You know, we've had a lot of success over the last couple of years. A couple of years ago, our team won a national championship. We tried to repeat this year. Fell a little short in the regional tournament. Finished third in that tournament, but, won 45 games. All the baseball that you watch, and you know how tough of a game it can be day in and day out. To win 90 games over 2 years is something we are very proud of.
Well, and especially at the junior college level where it's not like you have a farm system or anything. You're out recruiting kids, and the pitch comes home to Sparks. It's a curveball, and it's a called strike 3, first out of the inning. But there is a lot of work that goes into the back end of creating a real good junior college team. It seems like you guys have really perfected that mark over at PRCC.
Well, it's tough if you think of, athletics on any level to lose half of your team a year and have to go out and replace them with impact players. It's tough, but our coaching staff, they brought our head coach, Michael Avalon, they've done a remarkable job. And a lot of guys from this area, a lot of guys from around the state, and, the southeastern part of the country, and so they've all chosen to come to Pearl River. We're happy to have them.
Well, it's not just the baseball side of things. It is a full sports thing at PRCC. It seems like it's hard to find a team that isn't really, really good on PRCC's campus.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, and, throughout Mississippi and the community colleges, we love our athletics, and it's really become a breeding ground for Division I athletics around the country, professional athletics. A lot of those people got their start in Mississippi community colleges, and so we're happy to do that, and it's quite an investment, but for a lot of our students, it's the difference on whether or not they're going to be able to complete a college education through athletics, and so we like to afford them that opportunity.
Well, and that I think is one of the biggest things that doesn't get talked about enough with junior colleges is the ability that you guys have to give kids an education and then allow them to complete their degree at the Division I level after they finish up at PRCC.
For sure, we have to remain affordable and give people an opportunity. And, a lot of people from the state, they're afforded those chances. And, you take me, for instance, and I'm the first one in my family to go to college. May have not done so if it wasn't for the sport of baseball. And so statistically speaking, I should have never even gone to college, much less been a college president. So it creates a lot of opportunities for people. And it's something that we wake up every day and we try to address, and we keep it on the forefront of our mind.
Well, and how incredible is it for you now to be a college president? You look back, first kid in your family to attend college, and now to be the head of a college.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey, a blessing. A lot of people have helped along the way, and really, you get that confidence that you can do it, and that's what I think is so special about our system. It opens up doors sometimes that would normally be closed on a lot of other, in a lot of other situations. Universities are they're expensive, and at times they're tough, and so we don't hold their hand, but we pay nice swing right there.
That was a good swing by Ethan Murray. Lines it back into center field. The ball's thrown back in from Pearson. One hop. Murray got a good jump to second and slides in. Zamora to third. Murray gets a single and advances on the throw. A ball home. There was no cutoff man in the middle of the infield, so Ethan Murray said, "Thank you very much." Now runners at second and third for Noah Campbell. Talking about the PRCC system, obviously the athletic side is so good, but the academic side is also incredible as well. Why don't you talk a bit about kind of what you guys do on the academic side, not only for your student athletes, but all students at PRCC?
I would be more than happy to. You know, over half of our students are still academic transfer that are transferring to a university to try to get their baccalaureate degree. A lot of our students are going with the career tech education path, where they're coming in and learning a skill and they're immediately going to work. You know, and I think that's something that, you know, people don't realize is that we have a lot of students.
Ground ball to first, thrown back home. Zamora was off with the pitch, and he's thrown out at home. It goes to the fielder's choice for Noah Campbell, and it brings up a guy who has had quite the season, Jackson Churio.
We have a lot of students that, you know, maybe would have not had the opportunity to go to college or couldn't afford college. And so where would their life lead? What opportunities would they have? What we try to do is bring those students in 2 years, give them a skill that they can go out and earn a living, contribute to the tax base of the state of Mississippi, and become productive members of society. And so our campus, all of our campuses continue to grow. We're the fastest growing community college in Mississippi right now. It's something that we're proud of. We're up about almost 20% in the last 5 years. And that takes an investment, and it takes an investment in people, and we have great people. And so we're going to continue to try to do our part to build our economy.
The pitch home to Churio. This is low, and the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Runners in the corners here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Shuckers lead it 2-0. Not only do you have a personal investment with being the president of the university, but it's also a family investment with your son playing at PRCC. This one is flown out to short left. Pearson's in. Conley, the shortstop, out, gives way to Pearson, and makes the catch to end the inning. Well, before we let you go, how incredible is it, though, to see your son play for PRCC?
It's remarkable. You know, he started out at the Division I level, and with COVID and everybody kind of got jammed and log jammed, he had an opportunity to go back to junior college. And I was blessed that he chose Pearl River, and I got a chance to watch him every day, and I probably would have made him move out if he didn't, but he chose Pearl River, and so it's been a blessing. And I tell you, for anybody that's listening out here tonight, what a beautiful park, first-class atmosphere. They need to get out here and join us.
Well, thank you so much for the endorsement. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We're through 2-0 Shuckers here on the Biloxi Shuckers Radio Network.